Finare. As you reach that center of yourself, that meditative state that recharges and refreshes your soul, your ki, and your physical body, you find yourself back at your old monastery, Soak. Standing at the gates, a crisp breeze blows past you and the leaves on the trees surrounding the clearing rustle under it, almost sounding like 1,000 hushed whispers. You walk towards the monastery gates and see no guards at post. Looking up at the high walls, you see none of your brothers and sisters walking their routes. Strange. Treading as silently as possible past the wooden huts in the outskirts, you make your way towards the center of the community, the Alem Shar, the Master's Dojo. As you near this sacred place, usually filled with the noises of battle and focused training, the only sound you hear is that of the boughs of the trees creaking under the light winds. No sounds of fists on wood, no battle cries, just silence. It is then that you notice the thin wooden doors to the Alem Shar Est, the Master's fighting pit in the middle of the Alem Shar, lying in ruins. Through the shattered portal, you see the fighting pit itself, the sands always perfectly raked and calm when not in use, now a scene of blood and chaos. At the other side of the fighting pit, at the base of the wooden steps, you see your old master, Abelus, lying still on the sand, his body twisted and ruined, with a familiar figure standing over him with his back to you. You hear his voice. "Welcome, brother. I got what I needed from him. I know where the next source is. You would do well to step aside and let me pass." As he walks towards you around the tree, he places a hand on the trunk, and you see the ancient bark turn black and the leaves wither and fall from the now decaying branches. Rounding the tree now, he approaches you, each footstep perfectly measured, landing toe first and then heel, exactly as you were both taught. His fists clenched by his sides are wrapped in a tight black, corded set of fingerless gloves that seem to glow with a dull purple light. A thin longsword hangs on his back while a vicious-looking whip is coiled at his belt. Over one shoulder is slung what looks like a long scroll case, but its contents are a mystery to you at present. His shaved head has grown out slightly, and you can see for the first time the beginnings of a black head of hair. His eyes have changed utterly. Gone are the piercing green eyes that never betrayed emotion or intent in a sparring match. Replaced now by pools of pure black, reminding you of the corrupted lake in your first dream. All they convey now are hatred. "Let me pass, and I let you live." The air turns crisper now, and large flakes of snow begin to fall, drifting lazily through the air and settling on the bloodied sand, almost forming a veil of purity over the chaotic and evil deeds that have taken place here today. It occurs to you that nature will always erase the deeds and misdeeds of humanoids, given enough time. But as Gorwyn inches towards you, you snap out of your musings and slip into a fighting stance, realizing time is the one thing you do not have at this moment. Gorwyn's head cocks bemusedly as you consider his offer. He takes another step forward. His wraps flare with dark energy as he clenches and unclenches his fists, a smile creeping across his face. "Will, what's it to be, outcast?" That's where we leave it tonight.
Oh, Dave. Good job. That was a great session.